Hey kids, this is Kalir, and I remembered how to strategery at Greencastle Double Exodus. Today we're going to be heading up to Hounslow Manor for real this time, which means going through Mask Canyon. As you remember, last time I got my butt handed to me the second I stepped in there. That's because I can't attack worth anything. But this time will be different. He's keeping the granite armor, earth vest, but the equipment is different. First, you. Instead of the Chris knife, you get the oak shield. No wait, change my mind. You get the Chris knife. His attack is now metal. And you get the black key. Now his attack is dark. In general, this means that we can actually do some damage to the enemies here. Now which way is the way to find? But check this out. See, we're doing a lot more damage. They can poison us, but, you know, that's just a waste of their turn because they're gonna die. Chris's damage is good even without the Chris knife. And now Kyle can do damage worth anything. And the enemy AI is, well, 2 steps above no. Whatever, poison us, see what I care. Unfortunately, Chris's stats are a fair bit below everyone else's, which is probably why he's getting killed so much in the fight with Jin and Jen. But you know, we'll put a stop to that. If I put a stop, I mean put a stomp to that. Stomp you! Might look like this fight is going sourly, but that's not the truth. The truth is, I'm actually doing pretty well. There's only one death claw to worry about now, and while he does do significant damage, we can't actually die to that. And yeah, earth hit's kind of useless. Stomp, though, would do a lot of damage to him if I still could use it. However, as I said, once you master techs, you can use them indefinitely, provided you have the tech points for them. Like Kyle, for instance, he can use fork tech as much as he likes because he's mastered fork tech. Assuming he has the tech points for it anyway. I like that kind of system, actually. More importantly, we're gonna kill this guy so hard. Kill you! Bam! And what's our pawn gain? Crazy, that's what it is. Once you know how to handle the Mask Canyon, it becomes a lot less of a threat. Okay, Chris, you upgrade your will. We'll get you a wisdom boost in a bit. And in a bit, I mean right now. The thing about the Mask Canyon, though, is that it changes around. You'll go through different areas and end up in areas that you didn't intend to go to. Whatever, poison. See what I care. Not a lot to say here, except that Greencastle died. That's annoying. Might actually be a good idea to run here. Although I'll decide that once I actually finish the fight. Finish the fight! Ugh. That didn't work out quite too good. Oh well. Oh, blah. Forgot how bad I am at strategery. Alright, let's take out that parasite first. Parasites are weaker than death claws, but as you've seen, they can poison you. Not that poison's actually that much of a threat. I mean, it is a threat, just not very much of one. Stop that. Can we use fork tech again? Yes, we can. Fork tech! And now might be a good time to run. Let's go exploring. As you can see, this area tends to go through areas you did not expect it to lead to. Ooh, what are you? A manticore. I hate manticores so much. Rah! Manticores are jerks. But first we'll kill the parasite, because I forget what manticores do. They do metal hit. That's dumb. You're dumb. Yeah, downside is that we don't have enough armor to make the characters all resist dark. Kyle is in fact still weak to dark, but there's no spells that use dark yet, it's just hits. So, it's not as big a deal as you'd think. Alright, now let's focus on the manticore, because I forget what they do. They do physical attacks that hurt quite a bit. It's actually risky to go too far into Mass Canyon without having a save point somewhere, because there is a boss fight later on in the area, and it's not a very easy one. And it'll be a pain if you go there, get what's in there, and backtrack and fail to save. Rather, if you go in there and don't backtrack and get killed by the boss. I am going to backtrack because I rather like myself being alive. Not that you'd know it from my tactics. Whatever. Get you a die. You did not get a die. Tail sting. You know what? I'm hazarding a guess that I should run there. And there is a chest, but I think it's a monster, so... You know, let's just not. Plague rats. Plague rats start off at half health and poisoned. I'm not sure why, but they're pretty tough all the same. You will want to kill them because, like other rat enemies, they have healing spells, and I have no idea why rats have healing. Throw in some fork text here because I can. Whoa, that... You saw nothing. That never happened. Yep. Shh. Stomp on you if you dare mention that ever. This is what happens when I try to record LPs at 1 a.m. I mean, I've had tea and everything, but still. Stay up long enough and your thought processes get muddled. Muddly. Muggle. You're out of tech points, so just hit the guy. Also, that poison is starting to take its toll. Just a bit. Although it wouldn't matter if they actually knew what they were... If they knew what they were doing, it would matter. But as is, they don't. Now they don't and are also dead. That one is, anyway. Yeah, the fights in this area tend to take a while. But what can you do? You can run into them, that's what you can do. Yeah, I think at this point, if a fight doesn't have a unique monster that you haven't seen before, then I'll probably just skip it. At this point, though, the battle's more or less won. I forget how many pawns manticores give out. Not even gonna bother with Earth hit, because I'm pretty sure these guys are Dark Element too. I think everything here is dark, which makes it a hassle if you go into here not knowing that, because yeah, you got 2 Earth type guys in your party. They're gonna get killed and be able to do no damage at all. But the rewards, well worth it. Let's start spending some of those pawns, how about? You, Chris. Wisdom upgrade. I'm Kalir. This has been Let's Play Greencastle Double Exodus. Next time, I won't bring up other windows so often.